Once upon a time, nestled between two towering mountains, there lay two small villages, Willowbrook and Pinecrest. The villages were separated by a deep, rushing river, and for as long as anyone could remember, the people of Willowbrook and Pinecrest had been rivals. No one could say exactly why the rivalry began, but it had lasted for generations. The villagers refused to speak to each other, and no bridges connected the two lands. In Willowbrook, a kind-hearted boy named Timmy often sat by the riverbank, watching the water rush by. He had always wondered what life was like on the other side. "Why don't we ever visit Pinecrest?" he asked his father one day. His father sighed. "It has always been this way, Timmy. We stay on our side, and they stay on theirs." But Timmy didn't understand. He believed there had to be a way to bring the two villages together. The dream of a bridge. One night, Timmy had a dream. In his dream, a magnificent bridge stretched across the river, glowing in every color of the rainbow. People from both villages laughed and played together on the bridge, sharing food, songs, and stories. When Timmy awoke, he knew what he had to do. He would build a bridge of his own. Timmy rushed to the village elders and shared his idea. "We must build a bridge," he exclaimed. "A bridge of kindness, to bring our villages together." The elders shook their heads. "It's impossible," one said. "Pinecrest will never agree." But Timmy refused to give up. If no one would help him, he would build the bridge himself. The first plank determined, Timmy gathered wood from the forest and carried it to the river's edge. As he hammered the first plank into place, a boy from Pinecrest appeared on the opposite bank. His name was Leo. "What are you doing?" Leo called across the river. "I'm building a bridge," Timmy said proudly. "A bridge so we can meet." Leo frowned. "My village won't like that." Timmy smiled. "Maybe. But do you like it?" Leo hesitated, then grinned. "I think it's an amazing idea." The next day, Leo returned with wood from Pinecrest. Together, the boys worked, one on each side of the river, laying planks, tying ropes, and strengthening the structure. Slowly but surely, a bridge began to take shape. Obstacles and doubts. Word of the bridge spread through both villages. Some people were curious, but many were angry. "We cannot trust Pinecrest," shouted a Willowbrook farmer. "They're up to no good," grumbled an elder from Pinecrest. Timmy and Leo knew they had to prove their people wrong. Instead of arguing, they worked harder. They painted the bridge with bright colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet. It looked just like the bridge from Timmy's dream. They called it the Rainbow Bridge, a symbol of unity and hope. The first step, when the bridge was finally complete, the boys stood in the middle, one from Willowbrook, one from Pinecrest. But no one dared to cross. So Timmy's mother took his hand and stepped onto the bridge. Leo's sister ran to join them. Then, one by one, others followed. Soon, the bridge was filled with villagers laughing, shaking hands, and sharing stories. The rivalry that had lasted for generations faded, replaced by something stronger: friendship. A new beginning. From that day on, Willowbrook and Pinecrest were no longer divided. The Rainbow Bridge became a place where children played, families gathered, and both villages prospered together. And at the heart of it all was Timmy, the boy who built a bridge, not just of wood and paint, but of kindness and hope.